So do note that this meeting is being recorded. Okay, and without further ado, we'll start. Okay, so just to cover some background info first, right? Digital Gems is actually an online database that houses a variety of subject materials, and it includes both full text and bibliographic collections. These materials are either born digital materials, meaning that they exist originally as digital documents such as the PDFs, or they were print documents such as rare books, manuscripts, private paper collections that we scan and digitize and make available as digital materials for you all to refer to. And out of all the materials in Digital Gems, right, they will all have one of the three access statuses listed below: open, restricted, or closed. So in relation to biodiversity in Southeast Asia, right, we have one collection known as the Biodiversity Library of Southeast Asia. And as implied, its subject coverage is on biodiversity in Southeast Asia. So it is useful for you if you have topics to look for information on, such as animals, insects, plants, deforestation, and conservation. It is made up primarily of full-text PDFs, and we obtain these or digitize these either from the Liechtenstein Natural History Museum or from the print titles that exist in NUS libraries. Most of these titles are fortunately open access, meaning that anyone who goes to Digital Gems can refer to the PDFs. So now that we know a little bit about Digital Gems, right, let's see how to search in it. To search in Digital Gems, right, you can either utilize basic search or advanced search. Basic search searches in all the searchable fields at once, such as title, author, subject. In contrast, advanced search allows you to either search in selected searchable fields such as subject, or to search in all searchable fields plus the full text together if you select the all fields option. Now, in relation to basic search, as mentioned earlier, it searches in all the searchable fields at once. So it could mean that it's searching in the title, author, contributor, subject, control term, and keyword. It also supports implicit end searching, meaning that if you have more than one search term, you don't need to type in and in between, as well as phrase searching and wildcard searching. So here is a screenshot of the metadata that is highlighted when you do a basic search. In contrast, if you do advanced search, you can either expand your search results to have more if you use all field search, because it searches in all searchable fields and full text whenever possible, or you can limit your search results if you use the options such as author, title, subject, DOI, funding agency, publication date, content types, collections you want to search in, or languages you want to limit your search results to. So in relation to advanced search, right, I would just like to highlight these three areas to you. For all field search, as mentioned, it searches in all searchable fields, such as this listed over here, as well as the full text or PDF when possible. I mentioned when possible because although we digitize most of the materials in Digital Gems, right, not all the materials were converted to PDFs that support full text searching. Some of them are just images. Also, if you choose to search in authors, right, it doesn't just search in the author field, but also related contributor fields such as editor and illustrator. Finally, if you want to limit your search results to those that are really relevant to the content that you're looking for, do use the subject option, as it searches in the subject, control terms, and keyword field. This is a screenshot of what happens when you use the advanced search or field search. You will generally get a lot of search results, but they may not necessarily be accurate because when you search in full text, it may end up looking in the reference list as well. If you know the scientific name or the specific subject area, do use the subject option in advanced search, as you'll get more precise search results. Now, on the search results page, right, whether it's advanced or basic search, right, you will notice two functionalities. One of them is search within, and one of them is new search. Search within basically just tells Digital Gems to conduct a basic search within your search results. In contrast, new search is just telling Digital Gems that you want to conduct a new basic search. Now, assuming you have found what you have wanted, right, you'll notice in your search results, the thumbnails will either be labeled with either restricted or closed or unlabeled. Unlabeled thumbnails means that they are open access materials that anyone can access. Restricted means that only current NUS staff and students can access it after they log in with their Newsnet details. And closed means that no one can access it for the time being. Assuming you have found a PDF that you are interested in looking at, right? Once you open it up on Digital Gems, these are some functionalities that you can utilize. Click on the magnifying glass at the top left if you want to do in-text searching within the PDF. The Show in Document outline is useful if you want to jump to a selected section within the PDF, so it saves you the hassle of having to scroll up and down. Press on Download if you want to refer to the PDF offline, and then Text Selection tool if you want to highlight text or even highlight the text, right-click and do a Google search. Now, within Find in Document, right, these are some other features that you may want to utilize. Highlight All highlights all the search results that match with your search term. So for example, LBA over here, right, instead of highlighting just one LBA, it will highlight all of the LBA terms in the PDF. Match case is when you want your search results to match exactly with the characters you use in your search term. So if you use uppercase or lowercase characters, your search results will match exactly with them. And then whole words, right, is when you want to match your search results with your search term depending on whether you use singular or plural form. Okay, so now I will do a quick live demo and then I will proceed to answer your questions, if there are any. Okay, please hold on. Okay, this is Digital Gems. And before I do the quick searching, right, just to highlight to you all, if you straight away want to browse the Biodiversity Library collection of Southeast Asia, just click on Collections and click on Biodiversity Library of Southeast Asia. This is how it will look like, and you need to wait for the thumbnails to load. Now, if you want to do a basic search, right, you just need to click on the magnifying glass icon that is found on the top right side of most screens in Digital Gems. And for example, if our search topic is mammals in Singapore, right, I'll type in mammals Singapore. And this is our search results. As mentioned earlier, right, don't type in N in your search because it will actually interpret N to be a search term. On the other hand, if you want more precise search results, click on the basic search magnifying glass icon, followed by the advanced search option. So if you're still using the same topic, right, I can still use mammals in Singapore, but I'm going to confine it to the subject area itself so that I will get more precise search results. And of course, if I want, I can limit it to the Biodiversity Library of Southeast Asia. So this is an example of the search results. And if you click on the eye icon, you will show the information fields. You'll be shown the information fields. Yeah, so mammals in Singapore. Okay. Oops. Okay, thanks for sitting through the session. Are there any questions that you would like me to address?
If you don't wish to type, you can also unmute yourself to ask the question in person.